What's up, guys? Sergeant Duncan here. I'm a recruiter for the Nevada Army National Guard. Just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit before I go into the gym while I'm having my coffee. Again, this is a new channel. There's other information about the Army National Guard on my personal channel, which is just Paul Duncan. You can search Paul Duncan Food Reviews if you want to watch food reviews. The question that I got today was, is it a smarter idea to go straight into the active duty or to go National Guard or Reserves first? So my opinion on that is it's always a smarter idea, if you're on the fence, to go part-time rather than full-time, because you don't really know if you're going to like it or not first. So let's give you guys an example. Let's say you choose, I actually talked about this in another video on my other channel. Let's say that you choose to become a medic in the active duty Army or the active duty Air Force or whatever. And there's a good chance you might not end up liking that job, even though you think you're going to like it. So let's say you go through basic training and job skill training, just like you would with the National Guard, and you decide that you don't like that job. Well, the first thing that's going to happen after you graduate from AIT is you're going to be stationed full-time at a base where you don't have a choice of where you go. So the federal government is going to send you where they deem that you are needed. So you're going to be stuck on that active duty base for 3 or 4 years or whatever the remainder of your contract is. Okay, now let's say you decide to go be a medic or any other job in the National Guard. Same scenario. Let's say you go through basic training and AIT or job skill training, and you decide that you don't like that job. Well, it's not as big of a deal because you're not stuck doing that job full time. You're only stuck doing that job 1 weekend a month, and there's actually a chance that you could change that job if you wanted to. But if you decide you love that job, you can put in for what's called a conditional release and actually request to go to the active duty Army or Air Force or whatever. Now there's a process to doing that, but it's been done and it's pretty easy to do if you decide to go that route. So to answer your question, my suggestion is, if you're coming out of high school or you're in college and you don't know whether the military is the full-time military is a good option for you, my suggestion is go part-time first, get all the benefits you can out of being part-time in the National Guard, like the free college, the GI Bill, the GI Bill kicker, all those things. Take advantage of those things, and if you decide during that time that you want to go active duty, put in for a conditional release to go active duty, to go from the National Guard to active duty. That's my advice for the day. I'm gonna go to the gym. If you have any questions about serving in the National Guard, serving in the active duty, any questions along those lines, put them in the comments. If you're in Henderson or Las Vegas area, you can reach out to me about joining 702-460-7061, and I'll be glad to answer any of your questions. If you could please do me a big favor, follow me on Instagram. It's at Paul Duncan Jr., and then my military Instagram is at Army Guard Nevada. So at Paul Duncan Jr., at Army Guard Nevada. Thank you.